welcome to Soul Sister Second Act. I am Becky.
And I'm Laura.
And today we are going to talk about GLP-1s, what they are, and how to understand them. As a former EMT, I had to do a deeper dive in this. Just the medical side of this fascinated me. And there was a time when I thought it was just a drug until I did the research and found out that our bodies make this naturally. It is a hormone that is made in our gut, which I think is pretty neat.
Yeah,
so
I
we
didn't know
have
that.
some control over this. This hormone is released when we eat, and it signals the pancreas to release insulin when our blood sugar goes up. It also helps slow down the digestion of our food and makes us feel full faster or more so. And the thing about it is it only lasts 1 to 2 minutes once it's released. Okay, now you compare that to the pharmaceutical GLP-1s. What makes them so different? And first, let's start off with a pharmaceutical GLP-1 is synthetic molecules that are created in a lab, and they are designed to mimic our natural GLP-1 that we produce. The pharmaceutical version, though, it can resist this breakdown, unlike the natural GLP-1 that gets attacked by enzymes and it's done. Well, the ones in the lab, they don't break down so easy. And they also release themselves into the bloodstream. So they're able to go around our system for like 7 days before they need replenished again. So that's the big difference. And not all drugs are the same. The Ozempic and Wegovy, they just go but they enhance the GLP-1. And that's their main goal. Okay, then you also have, and those are called semaglutides. Okay, have we got that so far? Or am I kind of confused that a little bit, I think.
No, I think it's very clear.
Those are the two popular ones that fall in the semaglutide category, which simply means they enhance the GLP-1. They mimic it. Okay, then the other two are Zepbound and Mounjaro. And those are trizepatides, meaning that they mimic two hormones. One is the GLP-1, and the other one is a GIP. I won't go into the scientific name of that because it's just confusing, but those two actually do a better job on weight loss than the Ozempic and the Ozempic and the Wegovy. Excuse me. And so that's about it on getting those two. And now I'm going to ask Laura, if I have not made myself kind of clear on this, then I want to see if she has any questions.
I have a confession to make.
What?
You told me the topic was going to be on GLP-1, and you said you wanted me to be totally blank so I can ask questions.
Right.
So you should know your soul sister by now. I don't like surprises. And I have to do a little bit of
Oh, jeez, guys.
I have to do a little bit of Googling to understand what GLP-1 is. And I know this is what the point of the video was.
Right.
Was for you to explain it.
Right.
But I need to look at it, read it, and think about it. Go back and read it, and think about it. Go back and read it and think about it. I have a comprehension
Right.
problem.
Oh, well, listen to me. I'm agreeing with you.
So but don't laugh. Surprise. My notes.
Oh.
So okay. So I'm sure there's other viewers on here that I have questions too.
That's the whole idea.
Yeah. So I wanted to know which is really better, if it's getting the GLP enzyme naturally through food or through injections. And
What do you mean by better? Which is better for you or which works better?
both.
Okay.
Which is better for you and works better. So I Googled, and so all this information that I have came from GoodRx, WebMD, and Dr. Joanna McMillan, Weight Watchers, Ohio State Health and Discovery, and another doctor, which I am sure I am not pronouncing their name right, Bozga, Khalid, MD. So I asked Google, is there a food or a combination foods that we can eat daily that works better than the injection?
You know, you were supposed to ask me these questions.
I know.
Because I do have the answers, and I've studied and studied for days.
Oh, okay.
So, okay. Yes, there are foods that are good to do this better.
Okay, what are the foods?
They're really basic. Protein, fat, and fiber. Main ones. And things like sauerkraut, fermented foods.
Mm-hmm. That was one of the answers.
Yes, they work great. That is and those will blunt your insulin spike that you have after you eat them.
Okay. I don't like trying to think of questions right off the bat.
Well, you're doing it.
And
You're asking.
the video would do that. I mean, that would put me on the spot of trying to hurry up and think of a question.
Right.
And of course, when you text me on what the subject was going to be, this wasn't. I didn't immediately Google GLP-1. I was kind of thinking about it, and I went, okay, all right. Then this went over. I did the video last week, by myself because you were under the weather.
Right.
So this was over a whole week's period of time
Yeah.
that I was gathering this information. So I'm going to read the information I got. So there is no food or combination of foods you can eat daily that works better or even close to as powerfully as a weekly pharmaceutical injection for sheer GLP-1 output. However, looking at how they work highlights why pharmaceutical options excel at immediate aggressive numbers, while a daily diet excels at long-term sustainable metabolic health. Okay, where food does work better than an injection, while food cannot match the clinical potency of a drug for a rapid A1C drop, a daily diet rich in fermentable fibers like lentils, oats, and chia seeds, and lean proteins works better in 3 distinct areas. So, zero muscle wasting. And here it's got the explanation is weekly injections often cause rapid weight loss that includes severe muscle loss. Eating high protein, high fiber foods preserves lean muscle mass, which that's what you said, fiber and protein, high protein. No severe gastrointestinal side effects. Daily foods trigger your body's natural rhythms, causing with the severe nausea and vomiting or gastroparesis, stomach what is that word?
Paralysis,
I
think.
Okay. Associated with high dose injections. And then also permanent metabolic remodeling. So it says here, when you stop taking a weekly injection, the synthetic GLP-1 leaves your body, hunger returns, and blood sugar often spikes wildly. A daily whole food diet heals the gut microbiome, training your body to manage its own blood sugar permanently. So then, quote, Dr. Joanna McMillan says, food cannot beat the drug at being a drug, but the drug cannot beat food at building a long-term healthy metabolism. So I don't like, ever since COVID and getting the COVID injection, I don't like putting things, medicine and injections, in my body if it's not necessary. But I know of people that have gotten the injections and they had great results. One person did suffer with a lot of diarrhea, nausea, and there was a time there where her diarrhea was so bad that she didn't dare leave the house. So I believe the doctor gave her some medication to help with that, and then she was fine. She's lost like over 50 pounds so far. So
I think that's it.
That's it. Okay, I think that's it. So if you like this video, please click like and subscribe. Subscribing is free. It would really help Becky and I with our channel. So we're going to end it here, and thanks for watching.
Yes, thank you.
And have a nice week.
Definitely.
Bye.
Goodbye.